Well, I'm starting off with a shorty video today. I recently read Cliff High's Bitcoin report that he just released. These are not, when these come out, I will not be doing summaries at all. Just an FYI. Currently, he's charging $99 for them. It's a big jump from $15 for the regular webbot stuff. However, the information that the webbot has been providing for cryptocurrencies has been unfreaking believable. So I'm going to say be glad it's only $99 if I had to say so myself. But after reading it, there's one small section, one paragraph, small paragraph, that I am going to read right now because I got a comment to make about it and some potential crypto advice. If you're wondering which crypto should I get into now, next, whatever, I got one for you. But first, if you're in Ripple coin, it might be wise to get out of it. It may go up a little more, but according to the data, it's coming back down. So if you're in Ripple coin, which we really Cliff High as well bought, me doing the summary, I guess, said Ripple coin was going to go up. A bunch of my subscribers got in on Ripple coin when it was like a penny. It's up, I don't know where it's at right this second, but it's been up to 7 cents. Some people got in when it was 2 cents, whatever. That's a pretty large gain. From 2 cents to 7 cents, or even especially 1 cent to 7 cents, that's 700% increase, right? Doesn't matter whether it's a penny. It matters how much you bought. If you bought $1,000 worth, it's worth $7,000, etc. But he says Ripple, XRP. Ripple is an interesting coin in crypto space as it is not mined. The data had Ripple doing well through the third week of April 2017. Thereafter, a jitteriness to the price action was described. Now we have sets suggesting that Ripple does not do well through the hyperinflation language period. Unlike the other cryptocurrencies, Ripple does not have the same emotional base sets and is indicated to flatline, though not in the sense of death, but rather no real growth. This will apparently be due to central banks and some aspect of the currency's crisis during the acute phase indicated to hit us later in 2017. And again, that assumes it's really 2017, not 2018 or whatever, because the webbot's not perfect. But boy, has it been perfect on cryptos. I'll say that 100 times in a row. So that piece tells me if you got a profit, if you made a profit in Ripple, you got in and it went up, get out. If you got in and it hasn't gone up yet, you're even. The price is even. It may go up here in the near future because this currency problem isn't forecast, at least out of the webbot, till a little bit later, but not too awfully long from now. So should you hang on to it, wait a little bit, and then see if it goes up and then sell it? Because if you're in at some price right now and it goes down and then doesn't come back up, well, obviously it's a little bit of a loss. But again, that's a gamble we all have to take when we play these games with cryptos. So having said that, reading that report, that one-off, or it's actually the second one now, of specific to precious metals, but really focused heavily, or more heavy so, on cryptocurrencies, get into Ethereum. He had already said that a while back in his other report. Ethereum was looking pretty good. And at one point he said there's not a whole lot of data yet, but it's still looking like it's good news. And this was a while back in regards, I think, to Ethereum and another one. Because I remember sending him an email and he replied back. But I think he described it as like remember when Litecoin and Feathercoin kind of came out? Language like that is kind of repeating, but for Ethereum. So what little we do have looks good, basically is what he said. And sure enough, Ethereum went up pretty significantly. Based off of what I read, I'm not reading anything else, just so you know, Ethereum is going to do well. Bitcoin is still going to be the king of the crop. However, there's going to be some big moves, I think, coming based off of my analysis of this webbot one-off report, that Ethereum has some good ways to go, and there's going to be some big moves in Ethereum. And there's going to be, according to this report, like some language, maybe some uses, or like, how you sometimes now you'll go to a store if you're lucky, not very often, but if you're lucky, you'll see when we accept Bitcoin or whatever, there's going to be some kind of something that needs Ethereum, that kind of a thing. And we may even find that, companies use it back and forth, or he was even talking about like gamers, like maybe in competitions, winning prize, or they can bet against each other, I guess, and the prize is like Bitcoin or Ethereum or this coin or that. He says there's going to be some of that stuff, kind of weird stuff like that coming out. But my single mental note to you all was, if you don't have any Ethereum, get some. If you do have some, maybe get some more, or at the very least, sit on them and wait, because there's going to be some big movements apparently in Ethereum. I'll tell you exactly how many I have. I have 7 Bitcoin. No, I will not be selling any of my Bitcoin to jump in on Ethereum, by the way. But I do plan on buying a little bit, some Ethereum, sometime in the near future. I don't know exactly when just yet, but I'm going to. That's it. On to the next video.